Take your time.
Well, that ended up timing out perfectly because we had an extraordinarily long load time, but as Todd sneaks off a very early probe, let's get into the introductions quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best of 3 semifinals for the Go for StarCraft Monday Premium Cup. I'm Rifkin, joined today by Blisk, and now tied up 1-1, spawning in the top right corner of the map from the clan XMG, it's going to be Todd.
And in the top left position from Team Grubby, it is Grubby.
Now, of course,
gonna have to deal with some proxy.
Yeah, I mean, of course, back here in the top right tends to be the typical spot. We'll see if Grubby is the one to go scout for this or not. But you brought up a point as we were running ads about Todd. If you want to bring that up again real quick.
The last game, if some of you noticed, he didn't actually throw down a GG, but it's not really that Todd's angry or anything. It's a stylistic thing of Todd to not GG in game. He usually GG's outside of game. It's kind of weird, but yeah, he's one of the few that does that.
It's not that uncommon, though. I mean, realistically, I know a couple other players who are also like that, where they don't, like, maybe they just leave because they're pissed off, but they will take the time to go and say GG afterwards. Now,
is he actually going for a double gate?
Looks
like he's going for a double gate. Oh, wow. It's really common to see 10 gate, like just one 10 gate and then chrono boost out Zealots while getting cybernetic score
and the stalker follow-up too.
Yeah, but this double gate thing is really, really strong as well if it goes unscouted. Looks like Grubby's going for double gas. Oh, is he gonna scout? Is he gonna scout behind?
I don't think he
does.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's not going to. If you usually only bring one probe out to scout here, so.
Oh no. Oh no, no. This could be really bad.
Looks like Grubby has to deal with this with pure micro here.
You know, a really small thing to add on to this too is, like, even if you're late with that second gateway, with the probe and the economy advantage, you can kind of stay in this game early on. But if you wait too long, if Todd can get 3 Zealots out before Grubby gets a stalker or a mothership core and just like go in full force, this could be very problematic. But of course, once you get the mothership core out, like Blisk mentioned moments ago, guys, like sometimes you see the 10 gate that has the cyber core follow up. It's because the mothership core will eventually shut down the Zealots. Yeah. But that's eventually, because the Zealots have so much health and the mothership core damage is not the greatest thing in the world.
Like, the big issue here is the fact that he doesn't have a second pylon at his gateway. So that's what I'm really afraid of. One possible, 2 Zealots are coming in now, but I don't think there's much to talk about here. I say, like, there's one response which you can do. It's to pull all your probes
and go across
to the enemy space, and then do like a probe counterattack, because you have more probes than them, and then just defend with the mothership core.
I don't like what Grubby's doing. I don't like what Grubby's doing. This is pulling probes into Zealots like that is never a good idea unless you can get a full surround off, and even then it's kind of questionable. What Bliss just mentioned, guys, is definitely the best way to go about this. Mothership core coming out will keep Grubby in the game if he can keep these probes alive, but in the game just barely. Todd's got so much going for him, and Grubby's not going to be mining anytime soon. Playing Ring Around the Rosie, trying to hide from these Zealots right now. He's got no income to speak of. He can make a probe, but that's about it.
He really wants himself a stalker, and I think, like, I don't think it was the smartest choice to engage with his probes there.
No, I don't think
And I think this might be GG. He might wait till...
with the pylon going down, it's got to be GG.
But behind this, Todd's already getting a forge, which is interesting to me because he should have just gotten an earlier cybernetics core.
Maybe just goes for cannons. Says, I can do the mothership core if I build cannons. This sucks for Grubby, guys. You just had such a fantastic game, of course. The game number 1 was pretty darn close, but unfortunately, at the end of the day here, looks like Todd will eke out this victory with a little bit of cheese. But that doesn't mean he's a bad player for doing it. I gotta be honest, I think players who don't know how to cheese are probably some of the worst players in StarCraft 2. If you only know how to macro and you can't do any other build, you're gonna be predictable, and you'll never win a game. But Grubby's still trying to hold on. He pops off that overcharge. Probes are trying to get back involved with the fight, but with only 4 workers, he just doesn't have the economy to do anything behind this. There's not even a pylon down. I mean, this is looking rough. If Grubby comes back from this,
Grubby.
he's not. But if he could, that'd be like a miracle and a half.
Not in a mirror matchup, I don't think. Not in a mirror matchup.
Well,
And he's going for the pylon now, but
when you've got 4
I mean,
workers to 13, unless you're tearing with mules, you're not coming back from that period.
yeah, that's true though. And Zealot's coming again. They're gonna try to snipe some probes, but yep. And what the Nexus cannon does run out here.
Oh no. Oh dear.
And I think
he's gonna get
will
another
be
Zelda
called.
too.
Yeah, once this Stalker comes out, it's gonna be GG here.
Well, you can actually surround the Stalker, but yeah, no, it's definitely
not
over.
with 4 probes. Not with 4 probes.
Oh, he gives up on the pilot. Okay, anyway, it does kill him. That's like, you worked so hard for that, Grubby. It's gotta be the consolation prize. But okay, so again, Snoot is waiting in the finals. He's been waiting in the finals, guys. It looks to be Snoot versus Todd, ZVP Best of 5 Grand Finals for the Go4SC Aircraft Monday Premium Cup. It's €75 on the line. A good game is finally called, and we'll see who can take the grand finale.